Hello, everybody. Go through all the different screens there. Try to pull this up. Gonna minimize that. Try to make this work as best as possible. I'm running behind. Who's surprised? Nobody. Nobody at all is ever surprised that I'm behind. Let's see here. So we'll switch from there to Slab Sharks. Switch over to the Slab Sharks auction. See all the stuff that's out there. We're running behind. I got caught up with work. So we're going to go ending soonest. Boom. Yes, Samsonov. 550 for a Samsonov. What else we got here? Jalen Carter. I cashed out on a Jalen Carter ticket for Rookie of the Year. Fun fact. Cashed out on that with probably end of the season at like, I think I could have won like 160. I like cashed out with like 150, and he ended up losing the Rookie of the Year. So wild. Ryan O'Reilly banner year. This Peyton, I like this Peyton a lot. Actually, wonder what they go for him. You know what you guys are doing? Once I see in the chat, Ferris taking 5 at work for coffee. Just want to say hi. Hey man. When did I ship out your last package? I just shipped it out the other day, didn't I? Top auto. So raw that goes for 745, a BGS 959, went for 1867. Is that the same one? 693? Nope, different one. Do I have this set up for? I usually do. Yeah, so it's in Canadian dollars. So for 1800, it's at 816. But then a PSA 8 sold for 6. PSA 7 for 5. PSA 9 for 12. Let's do here's. Bidding sold. $1,000. That's actually a pretty good deal. The rest of them are all 12. It's the off season for football is the only thing with that. Another 959, 11. It's pretty good deal for somebody. Get into some other stuff here. So Svechnikov went for, what's the Svechnikov go for? $32 now. Michael Porter Jr. Tyrese Maxey, that's a big one. 720 with 24 seconds left. Let's see if this goes up. What's up, King of Surf? That's up. See if this goes up any. Decent bidders, maybe. Yeah, somebody's got some big. 720 was the winning bid on that one. We got Air Canada over here. PSA 10. Rookie FX. Good old SP Authentic. Back with the old upper deck days of basketball cards. 1700, 1711 out of 3500. It's a lot of copies. Chewbacca. Saquon Barkley. What else we got over here? Troy Terry, young on the canvas. He's not getting any love. Troy Terry's pretty good. Doesn't get a whole lot of love, though. Drake Batherson. His name's been cleared. I stayed away from Drake Batherson for a long time. This Bobby Lou is sweet. It's his old, when he's at the Q with Valdor. Who would have known he'd go down as, that picture. Down as probably one of the better ones there. But CHL, PSA 9. That's a crazy thing, though. When it comes to, this is a Hall of Famer. 1650. I know it's a PSA 9, but, for a card from 1997, if you're, a goalie collector or a Bobby Lou collector, what is that? Laffy. $30. I'll always remember when I first got back in. Obviously, it was Laffy year. I actually pulled. There was a break at my local card shop, and in the break we had they did they pulled the names essentially to decide who gets what team, and I ended up getting the Rangers, and I ended up pulling 2 Laffies, and day one they were selling for $500, $700. And then it was it sat at Laffy card sat at $300 raw for a while. And that's one of my biggest regrets of all time is I had a French young gun that I pulled on the channel. It's one of my first videos. I pulled a Laffy French and out of a random pack. And I sat on that thing forever. Forever and ever and ever. And should never sat on it. So I think it was selling for $1,500 when I sold it. I wanted to grade with PSA, but PSA was when they were the delays, and it was $200 to grade it and everything else. Anyways, didn't sell it when I should have, and I think I ended up selling it as a PSA 9. I think it sold for $150. Not great. Top shelf, Danny Sedin, Vlad, Hedman. How's the Hedman in this one? How's this one? They always have nice scans. That edge. That left edge, it's all just... You might be able to clean it up a little bit, but... I don't know. I think I have a Hedman out right now. I have a full order out at PSA right now. Bunch of old stuff. Swagnificent. Literally just this... They changed the name. Swagnificent. People start kind of like him a little bit. I have so many of the suit variations sitting over there. I'd never be able to sell them for $20. Just a rebrand. 1966. Blue bat. Puzzle back. Complete set. Ooh, how'd they ever get it? Oh, they're caging them, locking them up. No, so King of Surf, these are on the Slab Sharks auction. So they do a weekly auction. I do have a form if anybody's ever interested in consigning with Slab Sharks. I will pull up the form here. So if anybody ever wants to sell their cards with Slab Sharks, I almost just shut down my entire thing. That would have been great. If anybody ever wants to do it with... So there's a form you guys can use. It's in the comments, in the description of this video and everything else. But you can, super simple, just go, fill out your name, put how many of whatever kind of cards you're selling. If you're selling a bunch of hockey or whatever it is, Just put, I'm sending 5, 10, 20, 50, whatever it is. Put how you want to be paid out and ship it off to them. If you use my form here, the one with my logo in the middle of it, I get a kickback. So essentially I get 2% of whatever you send, and I can open up the payout forms too. I'll just go Slab Sharks. So super easy to consign with. They get a lot of eyes on their auctions because they run like 200 auctions. The Jack Eichel Young Gun, I have so many of those. I have a bunch of PSA 10s. I'm waiting for them to go to the moon, and I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I'm just riding it out till the end. Maybe if he wins another Stanley Cup, who knows? But if you're interested in consigning with Slab Sharks, there's the payout rate. So essentially, if you're selling $50 to like $100 card, you get 80%. If you sold it yourself, obviously you get a little more, but they take care of a lot of stuff, so you got to ship it to them. But when you're shipping it to the people that win the auction, they take care of all the shipping, so all the packaging up, slabs, everything else. You don't have to worry about lost packages. They cover all that. Damaged packages, which if you're shipping slabs or you're shipping anything, and all of a sudden it shows up and it gets lost in the mail, or UPS smashes it because they're throwing it around or whatever it is, they cover all that. Once you get paid out, once it sells, you get paid out. There's nothing, no worries at all. So what else we got here? We'll just Halter Foley, got a little Young Gun for $1.25. For not a bad player. A little OC, so you can kind of see. I don't know if you guys notice. So easy way for these ones to check. It's the kind of go off the top indent, the top of the Y and the top of the S there on the sides. So you can see not a whole lot of gap there. And then this one's a lot bigger. So easier way to tell if they're off center, left to right. Just as a quick little, a lot of times you can go off the upper deck logo too, but got a sealed hobby box of Allure for AEW, $90. Bergeron, rookie, Opeachy, PSA 9. What do those go for? I'm not big on the... He's just not a guy for me, so... This one's sold for $60. What does Raw sell for? Yeah, so a Raw one's 27, 25, $30. 25 to 30 looks like. Some lower ones back here. But you can say $25, so you get a PSA 9, you know it's in good shape. I'll throw out that. That stuff's like how many, especially a card like that, like how long has that been sitting in a box, right? If somebody was to buy it. I'm gonna try to do some tab manager here. This is probably giving everybody, stressing everybody out that I have a million tabs open anyways, so. But what's going on, Simon? Are you coming up on Saturday to the Halifax show? By the way, if you guys don't know, there's a Halifax show this Sunday. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that. Yeah, it fully is. There's a lot of guys. Barkov's another one. Like, Barkov's a top 20 player all day long, and not that $50 is cheap, but $50 is cheap for a guy that's put up as many points and stuff as he has. So if I go Hockey DB, come on, fingers work. Hockey DB, what I want to go with. Did they change their logo? They did. Oh. Barkov's got 685 points in 714 games. Like almost a point per game player at 700 games played. Second overall. $50. Oh, autograph Bergeron? That's it. It's clean auto too. Oh, what did it sell for? $130. That seems decently cheap for a Bergeron. Like, I know it's not like it's Bowman, but still, like his future watch and stuff. Like, I go future watch auto just for comparison's sake. Like a PSA 9 is $1,000. Jeez Louise, that's loud. But get back to the auctions. I gotta see if I want to bid on anything tonight. Got to see. Tage Thompson, 8. Are we on page 1? We are on page 1. The Duel Masters at Yu-Gi-Oh? 1000% that's Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Oh, yeah. Or is it not Yu-Gi-Oh? I can't tell. I think that's something else. Yeah, 1000%. That's like a knockoff. That's funny. Nice. You going with your dad, Simon, or you going with somebody else? Luc Baudin, former Moncton Wildcat. Luc Baudin tragically passed away in a motorcycle accident. Spider Gwen. Oh, there you go. Other thing, if you guys don't know, if you want to take advantage and sign up for Slab Sharks and use my form and ship off some, I actually get 0 payout on all Bedard cards, but it's a great deal. So if you want to ship out Bedard cards, you get paid out 98% on all their cards. 98%. So if you were to sell this card, say it's finished at $650, I think it'll probably sell for more than that. Say it sold for $650, 98%, you'd get paid out $637. Okay, 650 times by 0.87, which is what you'd get paid out if you sold it yourself. 565. So you can make 565 or 637. I don't know about you guys. Sounds like a pretty good deal to ship to Slab Sharks and have them all. They're doing it until June or July, one of the two. So great thing to take advantage of if you guys want to. Why am I looking at comics right now? If you guys don't know, I'm a big comic guy. Big comic guy. Love me a lot of comics. I don't think I need that, but I do want it. Sort of. Anyways. Dano Retro in a 6? Jeez. Quinn Hughes. 81.55. Missing some stuff here. Just picked up a 2020 Bone Byram. Next celebrated moments. Happy to not focus on the card earlier on your stream. Oh, barely covers PSA grading. Yeah, some of that stuff. If you can get it for especially a 9, it's like, hey, that's a 9's still a good quality copy of a card. Like, you get it slabbed, everything else graded. It's a 9 for the cost of grading. It's gonna cost you $30 to grade it. It's a no-brainer to me. No, so essentially, usually if I'm in my living room when I'm like doing stuff, I can watch games. I'm in my office for this stream just so I can have like a comfy chair to sit in. So the TV setups are out there. So I have a decent setup with a couple TVs and stuff. So usually I'm watching out there, but nothing in here. Probably should set up like a nice little TV there or something like that. But what else we got here? Expecting Byron to be moved eventually and become a stud. Yeah, it's hard, right? My problem with any of that stuff is just even if he's a stud, like he'd have to be a really big point producing D man, and I just don't know if he's got that in him. I like Byram a lot, but I just don't know if he's got that like big, can Byram put up 60 points, 70 points in a season? I just don't know if he's got that in him. The other thing I'd be worried about with Byram for like buying him like to like heavily invest in him is like he's already had like a couple concussions and stuff like that, so like that just worries me. Man, Ali, like I literally I'll show you guys. So if anyone is a comic guy, you know what I'm talking about right here. But I have a pull list. So essentially I got a bunch of stuff beside me. But I have like literally boxes and boxes and boxes behind me. These boxes you see there, those are like comics. So that's the way I have them organized. I have unread, and then I have stuff that I've already read. So like, this is all like Green Lantern and stuff. That's like Rebirth. I didn't really like those ones. They're a different. Anyways, yeah, I love comics. What is going on there? Why is there a heating pad in there? That's the wrong cover. I have the right cover in my hand. Anyways, yeah, love me some comics. Yeah, well, I don't know. You can be short. A lot of guys have held up. Marty St. Louis played how many games in the NHL, right? It all depends on the person. I do agree. Like I think that way with a lot of guys, but like Marty St. Louis is what they got Marty St. Louis listed as 5'8", and the man played 1,100 games in the NHL. So did pretty good. But 5'8", 176 pounds. So wasn't the biggest guy in the world. Played a ton of games. I haven't read the new Spider-Man. So essentially for Marvel, we're going off script here. For Marvel, my pull list includes Fantastic Four and Iron Man. Is what my pull list does. I don't get any Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man a lot, but I just, for whatever reason, I read a couple of them and I could have just got a bad run. If you guys don't know comics, they just have like certain artists and writers and stuff do like a whatever it is 6, 10, 12 issues. Sometimes they do for like a lot longer, but sometimes you just get like a guy you don't like the art for, or you just don't like the storytelling. So I'm not touching Bedard. He will be, yeah, well, that's the problem with Bedard, is he's great for if you rip it and you pull him and sell him, sure. Like I got beside me, I just smashed that, sorry. Boom. Let's flip over here. If anybody is interested, let me know. You can do a deal. I got a bunch of stuff beside me. We'll probably switch over the cameras once in a while tonight. Just show you guys some of the stuff I got if you guys are interested in any of my stuff. Obviously, Slab Sharks. Shout out to them. Use the form if you want to consign. Great guys. Everything else, I partnered up with them for a reason, because I think Karen and them are really smart, and they just know what they're doing. But Pokemon Snap, 2021 Pokemon Snap. Seems like an odd one to grade. Nick Suzuki, what's that going to go for? $86. His price has been going up. Big. You probably would have been. Depends when you would have ran it for auction alley. Like, so essentially, you have to have your cards into them by Tuesday. So if you sent it today, and it gets to them, especially a card like that. If you get it to them by Tuesday, it goes on their Thursday auction, and then it gets ran. So, I guess if you ran it yourself, what's that work for timeline? It would have ended. Yeah, so it would have ended like the day after Series 2 got released. You probably made the right deal there. Especially that card. That card. Other stuff, the Opeachy stuff, everything else, it might still have some luster, but that one's been out for so long, and now with Series 2 coming out, it's it's just not going to have as much. We got here Infinity Gauntlet. We got to really see what this Bedard goes for. I really want to see what this goes for. See how much craziness is on this. $650. So this is the black. This is out of 100. 69. Nice. Out of 100. So big old 69 out of 100. Marquee rookie. I'm in California. Might have been talking. Ali, with a card that like that, when you're talking like a couple $1,000s for a card, I would just like ship that. Like even when I shipped this stuff to PSA, my last order I just dropped off in Halifax, but before that I would always ship it myself, or the guy I would ship it with, he'd do it. You just ship one day. Like, yeah, it's gonna be $40 or something like that, but the difference is like you make that up in $50 even then. Like you just ship it overnight or 2 days, and then it gets there. You just don't. And that way, it's not like for big ticket items. I don't like it sitting for a long time in transit, anyways. Just because obviously weird stuff can happen at post offices and stuff. If it's got to get there in a day or two, like I just find less chances of like weird stuff happening. But what did it sell for? Did it just sell for $650? Okay, $650. I thought maybe that might see a little bit bump, but that's been sitting at that price for. And it's an actual person. 1,026 feedback. Okay, I see you guys. Let me know what you guys are bidding on in here. If I see it, I'll scroll by it real quick. Maybe I won't feature it in here. So these are sweet. I had found one of these in a box. I had a John Van Viesbroek of this raw. Sold for like a good chunk of money for being a raw card. Just older school, like it's a die cut. This die cut would be like super hard to grade. Matt Sundin out of 100. I kind of want that. Got 3 minutes left. What do those go for? Not out of 10, out of 100. It's like the last one sold for like $80 Canadian. And that's the one that's, man, 98. I like that a lot. How much do I want to bid on stuff tonight? That depends on what I use. If I use here, if I use that's a sweet Jumbo and Marion Hosa. Exclusives. Oh, there we go. Exclusives of Marner. 31 out of 100. 9.5. That's a crack and resub candidate right there. Try to get a PSA 10. 1,000%. That's what's gonna happen. Whoever buys that. What's a Marner exclusive go for? Marner Young Guns exclusives. That's a good idea. So 956. PSA 9 went for 821. 1400. Raw was 1032. 1026. 1700. Now you're getting to the, these are the crazy days. Those are the crazy days. So 956. What's the number on that? 16. Is that the same one? Nope, different one. So 610. Dang it. So if you guys don't know, I buy from getting it like a decent amount of stuff to avoid taxes and stuff. I get everything shipped to ship my cards. It's just you guys can come along with the ride. What would it sell for before? What did I figure out this for before? Oh. $80. Sold for $84. Well, it wasn't for me. That Marner, I'm thinking hard. Got some nice stuff. Yeah, that's PSA 8. Yeah, so half the price. But it's out of platinum, obviously, but these are all American dollars. So what did I figure this out good for? So a 9 went for 821. This is a problem where like Matthews is so popular. See what happens. Just gonna make sure I don't bid against myself. There you go. There's a Digimon. I played this game so much when I was a kid. True story. True story. Crosby 9.5. What's a Crosby 9.5 go for now? If you guys haven't yet too, there's a link down below if you guys want to check out Card Ladder Pro. That's where I kind of do all this. So once again, you can find sales on eBay and 130 point over the last last little bit, but I can go back all time for BGS 9.5s of Crosby. Like I'm just scrolling down and down and down. I can see every sale. So $1,800, $1,900. I think Crosby's a buy. I really do. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second, Ali. So somebody got me. I should have waited a minute. 861 Canadian is what it went for. The difference of PSA and BGS, ladies and gentlemen. Still a good deal though, because one sold on another Slab Sharks, one sold for $9.56. There's just so much interest in everyone just wants. Where the hell's the Sid that I was looking at? Am I blind here? There you go. What's this thing up for? 15.75, 10.9. How's the corners? That top corner, that's a 9. Oh, maybe it's that bottom corner. It's that bottom corner, isn't it? Maybe that corner. There's a couple corners on this. I'd rather just. So was this one? This one was a paid sale. Bunch of 9.5s and a 9. So for $1,800. This one was almost 1,900. 10, 9.5, 9.5, 9. Is that this one? 918. Nope, 548. I think Sid's just underrated. I just think Sid's underrated. So what's he selling for? 19, 18. $20, 22, 15, 15. No. Hot auction. What is this? That's not Slab Sharks. 3 days left. 20. The difference, eh? Like a BGS 9.5, like a PSA 10, $2,600. Like, it's not a Slab Sharks auction, but like a couple days left. It's like $2,600 Canadian. I guess there's that, but 136 feedback at least. It's already up to like more than the BGS. Like, to me, that's why it just doesn't make sense to, grade with anybody else other than PSA. I'm just trying to find some auctions right now, guys. This one is really high. UFC, I would stay away from UFC. Like, it's crazy. I know it's a rookie card of the guy that just knocked out Volkanovski and he's undefeated, but like, all it takes is like one crack on the chin and that guy goes down to like nothing. Volkanovski was a undefeated, one of the greatest champions of all time, and everyone's like, he stinks. I'm like, it's pretty good actually. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get into some comments here. So what do we got here? I paid previously, blah blah. Sold. So yeah, my thing on the thing is all these prices are stupid. Peachy Platinum. I haven't seen the prices for a Peachy Platinum for 23-24. I know the price for 22-23 is like $230 something a box, which whatever. It should be like a $200 box, but it is what it is. I seen there's the SP Authentic. They're like $500 US or something like that, I think, or $500 Canadian, one of the two. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's boom or bust, and the problem is you can't have it that like you can't make your money back unless you pull one guy. You just can't. That just doesn't make it enjoyable. It's not a fun product to open. It just kills that entire box for anybody that wants to open it. Because why would you open it just for Bedard if Fantilli, like I did the video the other day about the Peachy prices and showing off what the highest sales for like Fantilli or Carlson or Logan Cooley, like 3 like high-end prospects. They're all in their actual true rookie year right now, and they're under 1/10 of what the Bedards are going for. It's crazy. Toyotas have attacked, so is Honda. Mostly Cup, Premier, Ultimate, Panini. I love Premier. I don't think Premier gets enough love. I think I've mentioned that multiple times, but yeah, I don't. I think it's crazy. Stature's fine. Stature's resale is just terrible. True, like it's just rough. Crosby going to get end of his career at the top 10. Yeah, Crosby's going to end like this season as a top 10 like point getter of all time. Like, he needs 93 points this year to get it, and Crosby's got what's Crosby got for points right now? None of those Crosbys matter. There's only one Crosby that matters. He's got 55 points in 53 games. So he'd be close, but I think he needs 93 points this year to do it. So 31 goals, though. Like, the guy's just... Crosby's freaking awesome. Obviously, he's a Maritimer, so I'm going to root for him, but, you know. My best Ray Bork card, I got one beside me. I don't have a whole lot for Ray Bork. I actually bought this to sell. I'll pull the... we'll just split two. Nope, wrong one. There we go. This is my best Ray Bork card. It is for sale. It is going to get the number here. It's going to show up. It's numbered at 28. On card auto. Thick card. There's my best Ray Bork card. So, you're welcome, Boston fans, for getting your GOAT as a Stanley Cup from an Avalanche fan. So, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, 300 USD. See, the platinum doesn't sound that bad. Like, platinum is $300. Like, not that it's great, don't be wrong, but like, it's a $200 $180, $200 product, for last year. So if it's 180 for 2022-23, $300 isn't that bad comparatively, especially where SP Authentic essentially, like, for 2022-23 came out at the same price as platinum. So really, if it's a $200 difference, that's actually not bad. So I'm so excited for platinum next week. You guys have no idea. I love platinum. Super close. Do you think Series 2 will be sold out? I've given up trying to figure out. The stores will say it's sold out before it's actually sold out, if you know what I mean. They'll claim it's sold out. It's not going to be sold out. And then they'll just put it up for more money because it was sold out because of demand. It's the Clouts and Chara, who are giant pieces of feces, who said that they sold out. They didn't get their allocation, which that's a lie, by the way. They did get their allocation. They didn't have their allocation cut, like they said. That's been confirmed by the distributor, who sends them the product. They just claim that, and all it is, and now they're selling the boxes back. They refunded half of people's orders, and now they're saying, hey, actually, you know what? That box you bought for $150 on pre-order, $170 on pre-order, whatever it was. Well, guess what? We'll sell you 3 boxes back. We got some more allocation. We'll sell them back to you at $300 a box. Good deal. After we just, essentially we just are charging you an extra $130 for only 3 boxes, by the way. We won't give you any more than that because we want to break and rip so much of this stuff and sell so much on our website for the upgraded price. They suck. Nobody should ever use them ever again. Beauty Raymond, Boston Panther. Oh, go to yeah, true. I blanked on one of the top 5 greatest players of all time. I saw it on eBay. Favorite player in the league. Can't believe where Boston is at in stands. Yeah, it's crazy. Marchand, true story, sat beside me in physics class. So that's a true story. That happened. In high school. Bought 4 tins of Series 2 today of Series 2. I like it. I was supposed to reply to a comment actually about Series 2 tins and stuff to show the difference. I was just going to link. I got a video on Series 1 tin, what a Series 1 tin looked like and what a Series 1 blaster looked like. It's the same video. If you guys want to check that out. If you guys have any questions on what you want to order, a tin or blaster. They're both expensive, but I think I'm actually leaning blaster rather than tin. But I don't know. Daniel Sadim. MetaZoo out of business. John Klingberg exclusive, 0 bids. Yikes. Bedard. I don't know which one's this. I have a Bedard in this auction. I don't know which one's mine because I can't remember how it was shipped. There's 3 of them. And I know I had... there's 3 of them at the auction. And I don't know which one's mine. Because there is... Can I do this again? Yeah, I don't know which one's mine because I can't remember if I put mine in a top loader or a one touch. I feel like this would be mine. I think this would be. I feel like I would have put it in a top loader, not a one touch. But I can't remember, so I'm confused. Either way, we'll see what it goes for. A product so good that I use it myself. Bedard Cherry. Yeah, so 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. This one's a lot lower than the rest. I have no idea why. Again, I can't remember which one's mine. So, and a Bedard Redemption. See what that goes for. Still a decently rare card though. For the amount of other stuff that's been sold and compared to that like Cherrywood. It's not in a Blackhawks jersey. It's the kind of thing that kills it. What do we else? What else we got saying here? RJ Barrett Collegiate. There you go. Yeah, I think some places will. I think it's the big box stores, right? It's the Dave and Adams who, through their pre-sale, were sold out every 20 seconds, and then every time it just went back up, it was $20, $25 more expensive. So like places like Dave and Adams, Steel City, Clouts and Chara, like those guys, they're just gonna say it's sold out to, drill up more hype and stuff, and then they'll just put it up for more money afterwards. That's what they've done for every product so far with Bedard. If you email it, they will give you your ID. Oh, I could do that. I could have just messaged Karen. Oh well. Got a few cases of blasters and 1 case of tins, I hope. Yeah, I'm hope. I've given up on grading, Simon. I think you know this. For any of the new stuff, I've pretty much given up. Like I've been kicked in the teeth, left, right, and center with it. Barn burner at Edmonton last night. Burns. Yeah, I saw that. Oilers. So let's might as well throw the NHL here too. This is a multi watch. Thank you guys all for watching. There's like 30 of you in here. Like, thank you. Appreciate that. That's for like a late notice stream. I really appreciate that. Colorado's playing 0-0 first intermission against the terrible Detroit Red Wings. Laffy with his 15th of the year. Laffy resurgence? No? Nobody? Okay. Talk to myself. Letang with 5th goal. Seems like that's not great. Matheson. Ottawa. Let's check out this. Josh Norris, 14th of the year. Drake Batherson, Jake Sanderson, Pavelski. What else we got going on here? Washington. Any more goals for Ovi? Ovi? Nope. Connor Michael had a beauty the other night, though. Okay, so we'll just talk about this real quick. Austin Matthews. Best goal scorer in the league, right? It's not really even up for debate anymore, I think. Jumbo Joe. That's his rookie year, isn't it? Right? Joe Thornton. Sign of. Isn't that it? Did Thornton? Did I spell it wrong? Yep, sure did. Good job, Eric. That's what I usually go for. Okay, it's only $22. I thought it'd be more. That's actually pretty good. That's actually doing really good compared to others. I find auctions are funny because sometimes you'll have like lower end stuff go for like way more than it should. I've seen it a lot with like Whatnot and stuff. A lot of like the lower stuff will go for a lot more than it should, and then the higher stuff goes for less sometimes. It's weird. It's the joys of auctions. Timo Meyer. Seth Jarvis from the Cup. Laffy had to leave mine. Laffy left mine when the day I sold his French Young Guns, so he had to go for a flight. PSA 10 Quinn Hughes. Don't get a PSA 10 Quinn Hughes, but I do have a PSA 9 Quinn Hughes right beside me. Anybody, same thing. If anybody's interested, just let me know. I got a bunch of stuff beside me. So boom. Quinn Hughes, PSA 9. Got that beside me. What else I got beside me? We got that big boy. Mo Sider. Exquisite. This webcam sucks. Exquisite patch auto out of 25. Got the Bedard. Haven't put this up anywhere yet, I don't think, but McTavish Gold out of 24. 11 out of 24. Brady. Piece of the glass. Super thick card. Spencer Knight. Gold Seismic. What else do I get here? Slab. I've had a lot of offers on this. Kind of holding strong because he's having a really good last little bit. But Slab out of 25. If anyone's interested. Got a couple of Macars. Got the rookie signature shots. And the green PMG auto out of 10. The Gretzky retired numbers. And Ray Bork. So a bunch of other stuff laying around. That was just, I grabbed a handful of stuff that I got in recently. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. I said thank you to you guys, and then like half you guys left. What is going on here? Simon, remember when you wanted to buy Quinn Hughes at like 130% of comps? Remember that? Remember how I told you it was a bad idea? Also remember how the guy was crazy and wanted you to buy it for $150 raw? That was a great time. But he told you he'd already sold 5 that weekend at $150 when they sold consistently for $70. Smart deal. Got your Zay? I got your Zay over in the other room actually. Just start running. It's like Whatnot. I'm just gonna start running them at auctions for you. Oh, I missed that, Bedard. What did it end up selling for? 405. That's crazy. Like this card, short printed, and like $400. Like Bedard, Cherry Wood. There's only one other sale for $500. February 18th. But man, like you just don't see them sell. Like even as the regular wood. Like the base ones are selling for $300 to $400, and this is even a harder hit. That's crazy. Well, I guess there's that one. This guy didn't even put cherry wood in it. That's a great auction house there, because this is auction because they put Buddy's initials in there. Didn't even list it right. Congratulations. People don't use people. Don't use certain people to do this. Interested to see what the Jack Hughes goes for. I have like I have 2 Jack Hughes PSA 10s that I'm just sitting on. It's one of those things. I think if they get a goalie, a lot more hype goes around that team in a trade. If they get like a Markstrom or somebody, I think that really helps. Just kind of gives them more of a chance of winning the Stanley Cup, even though winning a Stanley Cup is going to up someone's value is the biggest lie in the hobby. But Jack Hughes, Young Guns Canvas, PSA 10, Vlasic. A lot of people talk really high about this guy. Grant looks really good out there. I don't watch any of their games, so I have no idea. Also, I like Luke Hughes, don't get me wrong. But this shouldn't be close to... Where is he? This. Like, there shouldn't be $100 difference between these two. Like, his older brother should be a lot more. I guess the pop count's higher, so maybe, you know, there's a whole lot of the Jack Hughes, but yeah. Kyle Connor, sweet. Future Watch auto patch. That seems cheap. That's a nasty patch too. Seems like a good deal. I don't know Kyle Connor's market, but looks like a good deal. Looks like a good deal. Should we put the bet on this? If this sells for over or under what a raw Brock Faber goes for? What's Brock Faber Young Guns sell for now? $47. $40. $33. A 9 sold for $76. Let's see how much less the tag goes for. What's your guys get? Put your guesses in the comments. What you think this tag 9 a Brock Faber goes for? Let me know what you guys think. I want to know in the comments. There's 2 of them. There's a Willie there. Tyson Forrester. I like Forrester. I might bid on that. Let me know what you guys think the Faber's gonna go for. Let's hear it in the comments. Oh, I'm trying to think what I think it's gonna go for. $55. This Forrester PSA 9. That was my sale. From the bench, YT. $80. $55 for raw. 40. If I can get it for under. That top corner, you'd probably never get a 10 out of it. Yeah, the top corner / edge. $40, $50. So you think it's $40 for the Brock Faber? We're gonna keep an eye on it. $40, $50. Trying to think if I want to go into that. Brock Faber Ultimate Rookie, $71. Good deal. $33 for Cam Neely. I have a Cam Neely that's in pretty good shape. I'm going to put it out for the show. David Dust. Who grades this? Who grades a David Dust Young Guns canvas? Or David Dust is. He played 4 games in the NHL. Last year, had 1 goal. So he's like, hey, you know what I'm going to do for this 30-year-old rookie? I'm going to grade his Young Gun and pay the premium service over at Tag for their 1,000-point grading system. And I'm going to get destroyed on it. The best card in this auction. Oh, it's right there. Oh, I didn't even see this. Oh my, what a... Come on, hold that pen a little harder, Dutchy. How much? Now I'm invested. If you guys don't know, Matt Duchene's like one of my guys. Cup rookie. $158, 200, 324. Is that this one? 812. It is. Somebody bought that for how much? 324 on October 27th, 2021. It is not going to go for that much this time. Yeah, there's a raw McDavid future watch in this. I'll just go highest price, and then I just gotta go sports trading cards, singles, ice hockey. I guess I could do everything. I'll go auction. Yeah, so we got a couple cards here. So we got McDavid future watch. I don't think that this thing would probably maybe 9. Just that edge is really like chipped up. I guess it's not bad. That bottom corner too. So that kind of edge / that corner. So you're probably gonna 9 that. Messi. This Jordan's sick. SP game used 0506 out of 75. Just nice, like 3 color. It's got the old game used. Anything game used in Jordan's gonna go for big money. Gretzky 6. BVG 6. Once again, just the difference. A BVG compared to a PSA. Jackie Robinson authentic altered, but still just a 1948 Leaf Jackie Robinson. Man, Jack Eichel's so good. Like, I don't know what. It hurts my head. PSA 9 for Bedard. And that, like, for me, that's just like such a good deal. Like, for somebody to list up with that with Slab Sharks, like, even if that sells at what it is compared to what they could have sold it themselves, which it'll probably sell for more, but like if they sold it themselves, they're gonna get $1,600 essentially, and then if they sell it with Slab Sharks, you're getting $1,800. Like a $200 swing plus is just wild on a card like that. Matthews up to $1,500. Ladies and gentlemen, guess what's going to be expensive this weekend at the Halifax Card Show? I can tell you right now. It's my Austin Matthews BGS 9.5 Young Guns. I think it's going to be up there. I think I might be able to sell that this weekend. Tyson Forrester, $16, still sitting there. Which one of the tag bots are going to bid that up to make it sit there? I just like Tyson Forrester. That edge, it's a 9. Gotta find something else to bid on. Austin Matthews. I was gonna say like 653, 662, so it's getting bid up. There's a two feedback. There's some low feedbacks in there, but 50's feedback's not bad. 28, like some people just don't buy and sell a whole lot on eBay, right? Or they could be like finding out about ship my cards and like, hey, I'm gonna use this American site to ship my cards. Not a sponsor. I'm just talking about them. The Slab. That was picked up for. Sylvain picked those up. So, guy from Maritimes that is one of the big like Slab Shark guys, sets up the shows and stuff like that. All be set up 4 slab sharks this weekend in the Halifax show. If you guys want to drop off anything for consignment, come see me at the Halifax card show. But Slab, he picked up both of these, this and somebody else, Shane Wright, I think, the 101 Black Spectrum FX Future Watch. So I think Slab's just so hot right now. Kid's playing really well. That Jordan's gonna be nasty though. That Dutchie, I think I want that Dutchie. I don't have a Duchesne cup. I just picked up his Future Watch Auto patch not long ago. Pretty happy with that. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's awesome, Paul. That's awesome that you got to kind of capitalize, and that's a big change in price, right? Like you're literally talking like a on that, what you just said, like that's a $200 difference, like in your pocket. 3,800. Man. Faber. Oh, Faber ended. Nope, not that one. Faber, 59 seconds. Still at $16. 1605. Hello. Coming up. Psst, psst. Come here. Oh. This is Ireland. I'm gonna hold I'll show you off once this Faber ends. I don't want to bid on it, but let's see if we place a bid. It'll show us here live what it's going for. $17.85, $19.38, $22.50, $26.01. $26.01. So, don't know if you guys are keeping track or not. It's not a nice patch. Sorry, it's sidetracked. Not as nice. That's $26. $26.01. So that's what? Almost half what some of these Fabers are selling for. Guys, just stop grading with tag, please. Like, you're wasting your money. If it's the grading company of the future, wait for them to actually become something and then grade with them. Like, you're wasting your money grading with these guys. Like, you really, really, really are. Like, you can say it's for PC, you can say it's for whatever. You're just literally wasting your money doing it. So, I say it, and I say this coming from a loving place. You're just wasting your money. Kaboom. Yeah, Stutzel. 101 from Clear Cut. Matthews 9.5. Oh, yes. Go. Got an hour left. It's going to help me out. The big thing, Ali, with that too, and I've said it many times, like, if it's the grading company in the future, like, who's to say that it's, I don't know if I got that or not. I clicked 34. I don't know if that went through. Nope, $35. Whatever. Same thing. That went for $35 for a deluxe. The last one as a fixed price sold for $55. On February 4th, it sold for $47. Another one sold for $40. It's never sold for $35. You got a Tag 9 that just went for $35. Like, yeah, cardboard money. Like, I crack stuff like up 1,000%. I've bought so many HGA 9s and 9.5s of certain guys that I know grade well, because I know the chances are I can get a 10 on them for a PSA. Like, it's just, you're wasting your money. Even this, like, that's a 9, but it's gonna get an 8 or a 9 with PSA. Like, above his helmet, that top middle, that's an indent. They all have it. And then you go to the back corner, and that back corner has some whitening and some edge wear, especially on the top and stuff. Like, that's probably a 9 or an 8 from PSA. Like, you know, it's just like you're wasting your money. Like, you just got less money for that graded, and you paid money. Like, they're not cheap. Like, tag grading, to grade with tag in the 1,000-point service that they have, costs, pricing, $30 Canadian, and they are sold out right now. So the only one you can use is the X, which is their 10-point grading system. So no, not the 1,000-point grading, blah blah blah, which is their premium, which is what they should be going with, because that's what's going to set you apart from the rest. Like, this X grading service is, you're just showing that you're not believing in your own product and how good it is. Like, you should just be really leaning into your tag. Just lean into the 1,000-point grading system. Like, if that's what makes you so much greater than everybody else, like, lean into that. It's $30 a card, American. So $40 to grade it. Even if it was a $15 one, you're still losing money. Like, you lost money on grading that card. You lost money on grading this card. Like, and they both went for under what they sell for raw. So, congrats. I'm really trying to decide if I want to build on this or not. What did I pay for? I don't know if I want that on. Can I go in here? eBay.com. What did I pay for that Future Watch Auto? Um, oh, it's that auto. It's bugging me. Nope. It's just the auto. That's a steal, though. 237. There you go. It's more than I would have paid for it, but I like, man. He's having a heck of a year. Real bounce back. See what that goes for. I tried to sell one for a while, and essentially that price for last couple shows, nobody jumped on it. And mine's a true, so mine has 9.5, 9.5, a 10 and a 9.5. And yeah, nobody jumped on mine. I think somebody might jump on it this Saturday in Halifax, though. This is nice, Marner. These are so good looking. These Bedard Premiers. Just a great looking card. Out of 75. Like, I think a lot of people are scared to grade. Problem they have right now with releasing O-Pee-Chee, and then like everyone's so afraid to like grade Bedard cards. Like, I think usually O-Pee-Chee, if you had them out like 2 weeks earlier, I think you would have had a lot of people grading Bedard O-Pee-Chee cards, but there just wasn't enough gap between his O-Pee-Chee and like Series 2 to like get it back in time, so you could actually like run it at auction or sell it as buy it now, whatever. So I don't think you actually got that many. I could be wrong, but I don't think you would have got that. I think you would have got a whole lot more if there's a little bit more gap between them. I think everyone's just so fixated on like the young guns and when they're coming out that everyone's just like, I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on the young guns. Like that's where I'm gonna go ham on it, which can't really blame anybody. Johnny Bauer, Jake Neighbors. Jake Neighbors just scoring goals left, right, and center this year. My boy Peltz. Man, he's injured again. Poor guy. J-Rob 10. He's actually not having a bad year this year. His stuff's just down. Exquisite. Peyton Krebs. Keto Hyros 10. Like same thing. You're literally not gonna make your money back on this card, even though it came back at 10. Brian Paling. J Rob again. Red Kelly. PLD. This is a buyback at 18. Hand numbered. Edvinson. Yeah, there's an Eichel there. 9.5, $53. David Yurchuk? No, that's Hunter McCowan. Who's sending it Hunter McCowan? People. We need to have a talk. It's Nuge is cool. Nugent Hopkins, 10. $120. That's a sweet card. Bobby Orr auto. Aiden McDonough. Suzuki right there. It's Igor Fanaseyev. There's a guy that has a Luke Evangelista listed, and he has it as, or he has an Afanaseyev listed, but he has it listed as Luke Evangelista. Bugs me every time. Gretzky, William DeFore, Matthew Kessel, Stammer. It's a sweet card. That's a clean. What an auto, eh? Like back when the kids cared. That's a good way to put that. Back when the kids cared. You don't see an auto like that anymore. Like that's just so nice. 9.5, 9.5, 9.5, 10. A little bit chipping on that edge. It's nice though. Hey, thanks for cardboard money. Really appreciate that, buddy. Really appreciate that. This stuff's just for fun. It's more for interacting with you guys, like on a question basis type of thing. Like I'm way better off doing a 20-minute video than I am a 3 or 4 hour stream. Like for subscriber growth, for monetization, all that stuff, I am way better off doing it just making a video. But this is kind of gives me a way to like talk to you guys, have you guys ask me questions in the chat. We can just talk about it, and like that's all this is. This is just us like shooting this shit essentially. I like that. The Wyatt Black. Let's see. What do you guys want to talk about? We can talk about whatever you guys want, too. If you guys want to talk about anything in the hobby, let me know. Can I? Here, what am I going to do? I'm going to add So add you there. Might as well add while we're at it. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I didn't get home early enough to like do any of this stuff that I planned on doing earlier. So may as well just do it now. Boom, card ladder. Boom, that. Bring that down here. Bing, bang, boom. Lock, lock, boom. Look at that. Sponsors. What's up, Marty? How you doing, bud? If I missed any of you guys' comments, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... This is another one? 9.5? Oh, no. It's only a 2-color patch, though. I almost rather the 3-color patch as a 9. Oh, no. That auto is nicer, though. Oh, no. I was like, okay, I'm not going to spend any money on Duchesne tonight. Dang, I might. I might have to. What am I doing here? Where did I get that Duchesne from? Did I get it from Canada? Did I not get a Matt Duchesne Future Watch patch? Or was it the barbershop I got? I think it's the barbershop I'm thinking of. I'm not intelligent. 405 for the Patty Kane. Once again, sorry about all my tabs. You guys are probably like, if you're a tab like person, you're probably like angry at me right now. What's up? Conclusion on Bedard draft day card. 1 in every 6 cases. I think it was 1 in 4, 1 in 5. EPAC announced what it was. EPAC essentially leaked what the draft day. I found like, to me, from watching it, I found it was more like every like 2 or 3 cases you just found one of those SP1s. Personally, like I watched breakers upon breakers opening cases and stuff, and you'd see like 3 or 4 a night, and it's like, man, like I understand you opened a lot of cases there, but like at the same time, I don't think it's a lot, but like I feel like for me it felt like it was like every 3 cases essentially. 2 or 3 cases, and I think they said it was 4 or 5 cases, I think is what they said for the SP1. Man, me too. I got a case that I get to open. So some of it I got for a decent price. The last 4 boxes I just had to bite the bullet, and I just paid $3.25 a piece for the last 4. Not that I wanted to, but you know, it is what it is. That's last sweep. If you guys haven't checked out, I'll go, where is it? YouTube. And I'm all over the place. I'm telling you, tonight's just a night where I'm going all over the place. If you guys haven't yet, go check out Loud Collector. This guy, Phil's awesome. You guys have to go check him out. Give him a subscribe right now. Go, okay? You're watching me. Go see him. And then on his last video, this Quebec Expo,
how's everybody doing?
Just say, from the bench said I said hi. Just go do that right now. Go give it a like. Get 1.7K, 390 subscribers. Go give him a like, give him a subscribe, and say, from the bench told me to come say hi. Just do that. Let's see how many comments we can get up to for him on that. So if you guys are in here, there's 21 of you. Let's see 20 comments in here. From the bench said for me to come say hi. Let's see that. Anyways, he was talking in this video. Right there, boom. Sylvain, look at that guy with the beard and the hair. He picked up the Slab black and the Shane Wright black. So both are up for auction right now. So it'll be cool to see what it ends up going for. Once again, I want to see it. I want to see some people say, I want to check back in there later and see how many people have said, from the bench said for me to come say hi. Or something along those lines. There's a PSA 9 of that Bedard card. Dustin Wolf. Might be a better idea just to grab the tags and clear cut PSA 9. Daniil. Oh, once again, if you guys want to consign with Slab Sharks on all their auctions, I have a forum right here. In the description down below. You guys can fill it out, ship your cards to them, super easy. I get a kickback if you guys ship your cards to them. So nice little way to use their service if you're planning on using it anyways. And, you know, this guy getting a little bit of a kickback. So how do I sell Daniil Gushkin? Only one eye. Nope. Should be two. Boys. I like that. Am I going to buy anything else, though? That's the issue. Is the Dutchie up above? The Dutchie is up above. Am I going to buy Matt Duchene? Cup rookie. I like it having maroon in it. I'm a stickler for maroon patches for Avs cards. Patty Kane's nice. Oh, what did they Stammer go for? $5.90. BGS is just such a weird one lately. Yeah, $4.91 was the last one through Slab Sharks. Another 9.5, $5.15, so it's $800 for a 10. Another 10 went for $700. What a picture to use. What a picture. My photography might not be great, but that's even worse than my photography. So a 10 for a Future Watch Bottle patch. Oh, what a patch in there too. Oh, that's sick. Anyways. That's a pretty good price actually. Bedard, Matthews, see what that goes for. Slav, see what that goes for. Don't really care. We're hockey. We're hockey over here. David Dust, $6.50. So this person lost $35. Some people, I tell you. Some people, I tell you. I think that's 3-color. Oh, well, yeah, it's a silver, so it's a 3-color still. Did I say 2-color? I meant there's blue, there's silver, there's white, but I like the maroon patches. Yeah, Simon, I'm ripping it all in one day. I'm ripping all of that in one day. Big reason is that if I pull a good Bedard and I want to grade the Bedard, I want to ship it out and be like one of the first to grade. So, and also get really high prices. If you guys don't know, it's one of the issues with the channel, to be honest. But usually I rip Series 1 all in one day, and then I'll edit the videos as time goes on. So the pricing later on, when I get to box 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, and a week later, 2 weeks later, the prices are right when I do my, my pricing, my comps. But I record all in one day. So Sylvan is a legend. Sylvan's freaking awesome. What am I doing here? Why'd I bid on this account? 181. Man, somebody's bidding that up. $201. I don't want to spend that much right now on Duchene. I like the guy. Big Dutchy fan, but I just want to spend a bunch of money on him right now. 310, yeah, so it's going for more than what I was going to pay anyways. Congrats to the buyer. Man, Duchesne's so underrated. Big fan of Duchesne. Big fan. Daniil. Guns clear. See what Daniil Gushkin goes for. $15, $14, $18. I think this could be good. It's just plays for the Sharks. It's a sick. Get the eye. Ugh. Hockey really does have some of the best patches out there. Timmy Stew. Where's my other phone? Oh, it's underneath. I just haven't want to bid on that. See if I get it. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Not the end of the world. Be interested to see what that goes for. I actually picked one up on like a Whatnot stream not long ago. It'd be cool to see what that goes for. Timmy Stew Ultimate Collection. What a picture. Some of these upper decks. Some people at upper deck should just be shipped to the moon. It's a sick patch. I hit one of those too. I hit one of those in a PSA 9. Just to see what that goes for. Sometimes it's just cool to see what some of the stuff goes for too, just to kind of get an idea. What is it, everybody? What is CSG doing? So CSG, CSG is very famous for comic books. So comic books graded are like all over the place. They use CSG grading. That's like their big grading company, everything else. So CSG is massive for that. They're also big in like TCG. So if you look up like the numbers from Gem Mint grading, it's just not gonna be the right thing. That is not what it is. What is the name of that company? Okay, I want to see what those two go for. The Shane went for 310. Gooshkin, that one 23. I like that. I like that. I think that kid could be really good. He plays for San Jose. It's the big thing. Patty Kane went for 405. 405. Patty Kane. The best American of all time. This guy's trying to challenge that, obviously. Easily could be by the end of his career, but makes him Marchment underrated. It's a French too. Be a good pickup for somebody that's already got like a couple. That's already buying a couple cards. You can do combined shipping. Marchment's like been a beast this year. BGS 10 for Nuge. What's wrong there? Shea 2022 gold vinyl. That's sick. 101. Canadian boy. The Canadian boy. 101. Uno. Not his rookie, obviously, but still. That's sick. Yeah, Jack Eichel. Super cheap. Own power. Black for Lucas Raymond. That's cheap. That's cheap. Fun fact, my thumbnail that I had like a fake Bedard Young Gun in, David Dust is who I used as my card to edit from. What did I click there? Click there. Another man. There's a lot of Stutzel in this. Bet endorsement, emblems of endorsement. Let's do. Some really nice Stutzel. Ken Morrow, Decagon. Kyle Connor, signature materials. Darlene in the canvas. A basics of Jacob Bernard Docker. The triple patch trios. McKinnon, Barry, Dutchy. There you go. Stutzel. I got a couple of Stutzels too. Holding on to a couple of PSA 10s. Bastion. Jake Neighbors from the Cup. Brandon Moreno. Rookie. Pecorine. There we go. That's one for the boys at the Hockey Hair Gong Show. Miro Heiskanen. Underrated. UFC is always just going to be a hard one for me just because it's like, who's actually like, once again, you take a head kick or you get knocked out and everyone's like, oh, this guy stinks. It's like, or people just lose. It's fighting. It's what happens. So let's see what some of these ones are going. So we got, Stu's still cheap. From the Cup. Is that rookie year? Yeah, rookie year from the Cup. On card auto. Bedard still sitting there, 1025. 1400 now. So if I check, Just trying to see whether. Can you remember they said how much it went for or not? I didn't. That's a sweet card. 2 hours left. 101. Plus, there's should be a Shane Wright somewhere around here too. See a couple other of these. Shay's there. There's some big cards this week. Where is? I'm gonna open this back up. Yeah, certified grading company. Ali, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, man. I really do. Michael, oh, there you go. Do you have anything in this auction? No, just a Bedard. I sell a lot myself on eBay. Like, if you guys, I have no problem showing you guys too. I'm here. But literally, there's my store on eBay. So, like, I sell so much myself that it's like, and I just put up a bunch of auctions myself also. They went up today, but bunch of stuff starting at 99 cents. Bunch of different stuff. It's just Premiere and some of these artifacts, rookie redemptions and stuff like that. So that's all just auction stuff. It was just cheap auctions. It's like 40 some cards there, but 44. But like, I have all my stuff on eBay. Like, and a lot of stuff I don't care if it sits for a little bit. It's just one of those things. But like, I got this sitting on there, which is beside me. Oops, sorry. The exclusives of Carey Price have that. McDavid, like I said, I'll just sit on all this stuff, right? So for me, but I don't mind. Like, I have all this stuff to pack it up and ship it out. I got all the bubble mailers. I got a thermal ink printer coming to me. Like, if you want to do it, and I'm willing to take the risk for a lot of this stuff, the nice thing about Slab Sharks is just send it to them and they just take care of it, right? You don't have to worry about shipping it to, what you have to ship it to. You can either just drop it off to me if you're local, or if you're going to be at the Halifax Card Show this weekend, I can take consignments there. But, it's all gets shipped out, gets packaged out, and they kind of, they do their thing. And you don't have to worry about anything, right? Don't have to worry about pictures. Don't have to worry about answering questions from people. Don't have to worry about the auctions. Don't have to worry about nothing. So it's a little easier for anybody that's interested in it. But yeah, but I run a lot of my stuff here on eBay myself, so it's a different way of doing it. But everyone's different. Some people like doing it themselves. Some people don't. It's also just easier, right? You just do it once. And the big thing is with them is you get a lot of eyes on it, right? You get, like, I don't know what there was this week, but I think last week it was like, like 750 auctions last week going. So it's like, man, if I get 750 auctions going, they have 1,600 right now. Like, they just went to the big show in Montreal last week, in the Expo for Montreal, and they had like so much interest. It's crazy. Simon Evanson, big boy. Sid's so cheap. Have you seen the Conor Bedard Universe Platinum Portraits rookie? Oh, that's dumb. So one of those Platinum Portraits, Bedard, my buddy sold for PSA 9, was up at auction and sold for $1,700 Canadian. So, say PSA 10, if you want to do a bit of a multiplier, say you even want to go like a 2.5 multiplier, right? So we'll just do 1,700 times by 2.5. It's 42.5, maybe say $5,000, right? But yeah, that'd be Canadian. So that guy's he's just not very bright. Should send it over to Slab Sharks and they'd auction it for him, and you get paid out 98% on that mount. It's pretty good. PSA 10 of Forrester. You don't see that. What are you doing? I have a cat underneath me. Yes, you. 10. This is how I work with all this stuff, guys, by the way. Like, I see things I like. Silver. So $80 was the last one, was a fixed price. Timmy Stu's just sitting there. See what happens with that. Askarov Owen, I like it a lot. Bowman Best of Mr. Peyton Manning. Dawson Mercer, the dog. PSA 9 for Bedard. Matty Beniers finally starting to had a good couple games. Joel Eriksson, I feel like this is like a one per. If you guys watched the stature breaks this year, I feel like that's like one per box. Devin Levi having a rough year, I think, this year. Marco Rossi, Future Watch. I think he slowed down quite a bit. I like Boldy. Boldy's my guy. Right there. That's my guy. Is that a high gloss? Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. High gloss Rossi. That'll be interesting to see what that goes for. So that's some of the cool stuff in auctions. Like, you just get to see what some of this stuff goes for. Quinn Hughes. Again, I got one of these right beside me. If anyone's interested, send me a message on Instagram. We'll do a deal. I feel like the other one was mine. I can't remember, because I would have had mine, I think, in I don't know now. So most of my stuff I do card savers. Do I have any around here? Do I have any of those? I'll probably go grab one. Essentially, they allow you to put like the card in a penny sleeve first. I feel like that's what I would have put mine in. But yeah, essentially that's how I work. I just like see stuff I like, I click it, and I just kind of go from there. Jamie Drysdale, PSA 9 of Faber. Once again, what did we figure out earlier? It's gone. The Faber and a tag 9 sold for $35. This is at 38 with 35 minutes left to go. Still doesn't make sense to, still gonna lose money probably grading it with and coming back a 9, but less than raw, probably not, right? So VC in the ISA 9. A 10 came back, a $186 card. Jeez Louise. 8, 10, 830. PWCC, once again, another place if you want your cards not to sell for a lot of money, just go to PWCC, ladies and gentlemen. Just go to PWCC. Doc Holliday. Somebody get a good deal on that. Rest in peace, Doc. $47. That's a good deal. PC for $15. See what Brock Faber goes for. See what that goes for. 16 seconds left. See if it goes up. $168. Yikes. Stew stuff just down. Bad. Bad. Like that used to sell for well, they are down a little bit. 128. It's not bad actually. Actually, it's up. I lied. Why do you think that was down? That's all. These are all like new sales though, because it was like 283, 228. Man, his stuff's just down. Matthews, just checking on a couple of these. Oh, where's that J Rob? Oh, the J Rob sold too. 305. That's not bad. Little 3-color patch. I like the kind of way that looks. It kind of looks like it's off of his jersey. You guys can't see me touching the screen with my finger. But I kind of like the green, kind of almost like as if it's coming off of his jersey because of like where the crease is from the shoulder pad. So that's not bad. What do I have mine up at? Mine's a 9. Yeah, mine's a 9 and it's PSA 9. Yeah, 450. Yeah, that's a good deal. See what that goes for. That should go for good money. He is so hot right now. This is a great deal also. Like French Mason Marchman. Obviously, it's a school day picture, but still, that's Tyson Forrester. I want to see what that goes for. See what that goes for too. $38. The Nuge in the 10. So let's see if there's any of my guy. Boldy. Just a couple 9s. It's a 10. That only ends next week though. What else we got here? So 2 9s. And then Wonderkin. A quartz from Allure. The hollow foils. The Matt Boldy. How the heck does some... Didn't Clear Cut come out last week? How'd they get on the auction? Maybe it's somebody that's local to them? That's sick though. Is any of these sold? Clear Cut. Man, none of them have sold yet. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. I bought a lot of Matt Boldy. I had 2 clear cuts. I got a PSA 9 and a raw Young Guns clear cut of him, and then I just sold an acetate or traded on my card post. Just traded one on there too. So, real time. We got Slab. Let me know what you guys think for these offers. Well, we got a couple offers here. Okay, let's go. Let's get into it here. We got a couple offers. So let's just I need some comments here. Which one should we start with? Which one should we respond to while we're doing this whole live stream? Slab. Should we do the Slab first? The Quinn Hughes, the Gretzky, or the wild card? Which one should I go with first? Let's hear it in the. That makes sense. They probably have a deal with them too. Let me know what one you guys want to see first. We'll review some auctions here. So Boldy, we'll see that McTavish is my other big guy that I like. I actually like these retro ones. I look exquisite. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. What do you guys want to see me review first? Where did I put that? Bidding sold on $2,500. So $2K American essentially. That's an actual bidder, ladies and gentlemen. That's not the yeah, a couple people had the same thing. I guess a one feedback bid on it. But it's 253, 158. Like, it was getting there anyways. Can I, 1 second. Can I do, and turn that off for a second? I just want to make sure. Pretty sure it doesn't say anything. I don't want to like dox anybody here. Ooh. So accepted one offer on a wild card rookie redemption. I guess this is postal code. I don't know. Postal code, but $30. Accepted that. The Gretzky, this guy offered me $100. 110. Yeah, he's coming up. Yeah, that's fine. I think I'll check on that. What did I buy that for? I gotta go back and check to see what I bought that for. Yeah. So if I go, trying to decide. See if anything else before I go into 20 minutes. That's 2 hours. 19 minutes. 8 minutes. I'm still the winning bid with Tyson Forster. Young Gun Silver Outburst. Bedard, $1,000. 1125. Telling you guys, I was trying to sell my Matthews for $950. Couldn't sell it at the last show in Halifax. $950. Guess what? Saturday morning, guess what? It's going to have a bigger price tag on it. Are they playing right now? No. Colorado's winning, though. Let's go. Who scored? Nate, of course. Stud. Ranton getting assist. Stud. Sid getting a point. Sid got another point. 25 assists. Stud. Beating up on Montreal. Tampa, Washington, St. Louis. What's Jake Neighbors going crazy right now? Nope. Buchnevich. Kyron Thomas. What's we got here? Detroit scored. Boo. See all the points here. Tim Stutzel, Shane Pinto, Giroux, Ridley Greig. Legend Ridley Greig. Just put it to Toronto. A bunch of crybabies. Can't handle an empty net slapper. Laffy with 2 goals tonight. Holy. She's Laffy season, boys. She's Laffy season. I really want 120 for that. It's nothing against you, bud. I know we're close. I really want 120 for that. Oh, well, I gotta decide what I want to do. If I want to Quinn, $80. There's ones at auction are going for more than $80 right now. No, thank you. $250 for Uri. It's not happening, bud. It's an out of 25 Uri Slavkovsky. I think that's a pretty good deal. But what do I know? Got a little Pokemon with the C dot. Got a Troy Aikman. Gyarados, PSA 9. Laffy. Is Laffy a buy? So here's CGC. So this is like another label they do. So this is like what their comic book label looks like too. But CGC 7.5 near mint. Aviveto from Steam Siege. I think that's a rare set. $16. $16. Patty Waugh. Another Gyarados. Another 9. Simon Evanson. Black PSA 10. Tangela. Mew. Spencer Knight. Is that rookie? No, it's second year. 325. My boy Justin Herbert. PSA 9 out of 99. That's not bad. It's gold standard though. It's what did I have gold standard linked as? Gold standard would be like, I don't know what you can. If you guys had to compare gold standard for football to something in hockey, let me know what you think it is. Another big Marco Rossi. This one's out 20. Rasmus Dahlin, high gloss. Sid. More good Crosby's coming up. Crosby. Well, that's sick. It says like I respect the logo too much to autograph for the logo. How do you do that much detail in such a small area, Sid? That's such a sick card. 723. This stuff's so cheap. So cheap. The sticker? Yeah. Out of 10 though. What year is that? 06? That's is 06, 07? Yeah. So second year SPX. Out of 10. That's so nice. See if I can get a price on when the last one sold for that. We'll take the upper deck out of it. A 2020. A BGS 9.5 with a 10 auto sold for $273. Not gonna find that on 130 point. So that's already as a raw, that's already selling for more. Still seems low. Still seems low, ladies and gentlemen. Like second year, it's a sticker auto. It's the only thing that I don't like, but let me know if there's a card that you guys want me to see, or if you guys just want me to scroll through this. It's a preview. Yeah, preview. So Emerald Surge of that should be $100 card all day long. Matthew Nyes $40. 1576. 1576. 1526. Says 1576. I'm confused. Silver Outburst of Matthew Nyes. Matthew Kachuk, red patch out of 4. Matthew Nyes exclusives. Just listed a raw Matthews. Another 9.5. Another 9.5. It's 10.50. So there's 2 of them for auction right now. Oh, ended. 12.75. Man, oh, 0 feedback. Boo. Boo. That's not getting paid for. That is not getting paid for. Disregard my comments. Disregard my comments. Boo earns. Few shill bid stuff. I just want you to know there's a special place for you when time ends. I'm not a religious guy. I'm just telling you there's a special spot down below for you. Oh, didn't even notice. $58. It's not bad for 10. Too caught up on everything else. I like that Boldy. I like that Sid. I sure there's like a little yellow in there. Oh. Let's see if any of you guys commented on Phil's thing. Any of you guys do this?
How's everybody doing? Hey, Hobby family. Saturday night, 8:55 p.m. Ready for
newest
me.
First.
Pop
Junk did it. Hey, the video, one for one. Pop Junk did it.
Ends, abruptly. Not
Appreciate
even close to the real expo, but
that's one out of the 20 that should have done it, though. Just want to put that out there, guys.
Sylvain came from Moncton. So, he flew down. I picked him up from the
check
airport
Phil
the
out.
night before.
Good guy.
We watched...
What did Dylan send me earlier? Good friend of the hobby sending me pictures. He's at Ottawa watching the Ottawa game, and sent me a video of my guy, Matty Duchene, out there skating around. So Marchment, $3.25 for a French young gun of a guy that puts up a decent amount. Like Mason Marchment, same thing. Let's pull him up here real quick. Mason Marchment. Yeah, he's got 46 points this year. Oh my. Actually down a little bit from his all-time high for Florida, but it's almost a point per game guy. $3.25 for his rookie. French, short print. Hard to beat that. Ottawa's going to win too. My God, didn't get any. No points. Used to be like his line with Sagan and stuff was like on fire for a while. Girlfriend's tagging me in something. Some orchid thing. Let's see what we can get back to here. Sorry, get distracted. That's a shame about that Matthews, though. Yeah, don't shell bid people. Like, you suck. Everyone's going to see that it wasn't paid for. Like, this one's $10.50, but, like, this one's actual people. So that's better. Some people, they just start seeing zero, like, feedback bidders and stuff. They'll just walk away from it. So, because they're like, I'm obviously not going to bid on this one and go up against a bunch of bots. So is this all bots? Let's see. Let's see who's the bidders on this one. Yeah, so 662. So yeah, this one's good. 50 feedback, 202, 28. Not everybody has to have 10,000 feedback, but it's nice to have some feedback. Like this one, see, nobody would ever bump this up. So this is like going to be an actual sale. There's just not like there's only 10 of them out there. So like nobody's going to, shill bid that up. Nobody's going to shill bid that one up. Might as well wait to see what this one goes for. It's one of the two is mine. I don't know. I have no idea which one. So it's either this one or is the one before previously. It's either this one or that one. And I can't remember which one is mine. Either way, I shipped it to them. So even if it was the 405, I would have sold it myself. Or selling through them is $396.90, so $397, or $352. So even with me shipping to them and everything else, I think it cost me $20 to ship it to them. Maybe I still came ahead $20, and that's just me shipping that by myself. So once again, if you guys are looking to consign with Slab Sharks, I have a form down below in the description. You can fill it out, put your name, your email address, your home phone number, all that stuff. Fill it out, pack all the cards you want to ship to them for consignment in a box. They list it. If it gets there by Tuesday, they will list it for that Thursday's auction. It runs for 7 days. Goes in to get with a bunch of people. Full payout information, once again, is right here. So you guys can see here, depends on how much your card is worth, depends on how much you get paid out. And all Connor Bedard cards until June or July, I can't remember which one it is, all of them are 98% payout. Pretty good deal. You can't really beat a 98% payout. Yeah, you can't beat that. So, and if you guys are in Halifax for the Halifax Card Show, this weekend. I am going to be the one. Sylvan's not going to be there, and I'm going to be running the table for Slab Sharks. So, be recording, talking to you guys, everything else. So, hopefully, see a bunch of you guys out for that. Let me know what you guys are thinking for this. You guys kind of went silent on me. I got a burger beside me. I'm not even eating right now because I'm trying to talk to you guys. Jeez Louise. Slap for 1,400. McDavid. Is this show bid at all? Nope. Actual bids for that. $1,100 for Marco Rossi. It's a lot of money for. It's a lot of money for Marco Rossi. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. I love this Sid. I want it so bad. Don't be stupid. Don't buy it. This one's also like out of 10. Second year, Sid. Like that's just stuff you don't see. Like that's another cool part about like the big auctions is like you get to see like a bunch of cool cards usually. But the nice thing too with them is like if I was to ship, especially like a card like this, right? And the guy's like, "Oh, it never showed up." It doesn't matter. You've got paid out your, your thousands of dollars through the auction. They take care of it. Like they take care of all the insurance. They take care of everything. If it gets lost, damaged, beat up, thrown in a puddle, whatever it is, they take care of it. Once it ships out from them, you get paid out. So, yeah, it's for big cards especially. It makes so much sense to send to them because that's gonna sell for $6,000. So right there, it's an 88% payout, and you have no headaches. It just makes all the sense in the world. 3 minutes left on that one. Preview. I think this is a steal. I know it's a preview, so it's a peachy paper, but even with being a preview, that's a decent deal, I think. I'm muting my mic for a second. You guys let me know in the chat what you guys think. But I'm going to take a couple bites of a burger, so... And just after that auction, I just finished inhaling a burger. So there we go. 332. So big difference between the two of them, eh? 405 to 332. Well, hopefully the top loader one was mine. We'll find out, I guess. We'll find out. Was it an actual bid? Yep, 13,868. It's a big time bidder right there. Brock Faber. 1,900. Who is paying $2,000 for Marco Rossi? Who are you? What are you thinking? The 101 for Luke Hughes. I didn't even see that one yet. That's a big card. 101. Terrible picture though. Ended 1990-50 with an actual bidder. That's some big money, I'm telling you. Another Bedard, the 101. That Bedard a real bidder too? Yeah, 196 feedback. So, I don't know. I think I might call it early, guys. Just decent man, you guys in here, but just I feel like I'm just talking to myself right now. Unless I'm missing something. Oh, Paul, that's awesome. Get that for 99 cents. Yeah, you can't compete with that. Yeah, 99 cents for a Marchment, like $46. 46 points, like. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I think I might call it there, guys. Lots of good stuff, though. Like I said, if you guys are interested in consigning with them, give Slab Sharks a follow. You can, once again, down below in the description, there is a form you can fill out, ship with your package. Super simple to do. And then I get a kickback. So you can support the channel by, if you're already going to use Slab Sharks, instead of using somebody else to consign, you can use me. Supports the channel. Helps me, buy more stuff to open up. It's not going to be cheap this year with Bedard. And then if you are looking, there's the payout rates. Card Ladder Pro, which you guys saw me use all night long. Checking out all these different sales. Like I said, this is a Crosby out of 10 gold from August 10th, 2020. The same card is over. Where is it? Somewhere's here. Right here. Once again, if I was looking, I would be in the dark if I didn't know what that sold for. But I know what the last one sold for, so I can know I can be around there, right? You don't get that with 130 point. You don't get that with, eBay. It doesn't go back that far. So once again, check out Card Ladder. There's a affiliate link down below. Same thing. Card Ladder, essentially, if you sign up for them and use them, it's $15 a month, or you can sign up for a year. And essentially, I get $3 if you guys decide to do that. So to me, it's worth it, especially when you're looking at low numbered stuff, rare stuff that doesn't sell all the time. So we'll wait to see what this Crosby goes for, because I'm really loving that one. I'm not going to bid on it. I told myself I can't. If there was yellow in the patch, maybe. But see what this sells for. $723. And then we'll probably sign off here. So Yeah, Paul, once you buy in, like, to a couple, like, it's 11.22, $1,100. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Crosby out of the biggest product that hockey makes, which is, the cup. On-card auto, patch out of 3 of 3. You got the bookend, everything else. Looks like it's in actually pretty good shape for being a thicker card. Like, yeah, that's... Can't complain about it. And it's 2019, 2020 of the cup, so that's an expensive box of the cup, too. Like, yeah, you can't complain about that. I think, like, that's my big thing with auctions. Like, even you saw me earlier, I was looking at buying stuff, and I was like, it depends on how much I want to buy in this. I mean, I really should have, like, looked earlier and started bookmarking stuff. Like, a lot of my stuff, I just get kind of caught up, obviously talking to you guys and kind of going scramble mode through a lot of this. But, to look and see what actually stuff is selling for. 1162. Nice. You can just add on, right, for it's combined shipping. So, a 99-cent card doesn't matter, right? But if I'm buying that 99-cent card for plus $9.50 for shipping, for track shipping, it's like, well, that doesn't make sense. I'm now paying $10 for that card. But all of a sudden I start buying a $40 card or a $100 card, and I can just start adding 99-cent cards on top of that. Like, that's the dream. You can get some really good steals on that stuff. So, once again, thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate every one of you guys stopping in tonight, having a chat with me. If you guys haven't hit the like, hit the subscribe, follow me on Instagram. Check out Card Ladder Pro, best place to comp all your cards. Check out Slab Sharks for consignment if you guys are looking to consign with them. Easy guys to deal with, super simple process. They pay you out by either e-transfer or PayPal, friends and family. Either one of them, you put if you're a repeat customer or not. Once again, super easy to deal with. Once again, I would recommend them. I wouldn't recommend them if they weren't good, and they've been pretty good. So, lots of stuff there. What was the other thing? Oh, and go see Loud Collector on YouTube. Good guy. $3.92 for subscribers. Nice guy. Met him at the expo. And go look at his latest video, the Quebec City Expo. Be like Pop Junk. Go from the bench. Told me to come and say hi. So go do that. Go say hi on Phil's video. He was showing off earlier, talking to Sylvain about the 2 101s. You see the 1-1 right there? Boom. Well, Sylvain at the last show in Montreal at the Expo picked up that and the Shane Wright. If you guys are at the Halifax show this weekend, stop by and see me. I'll be doing the consignment for Slab Sharks. So if you guys are looking to consign your cards, be more than happy to deal with you guys. So, for Eric from the bench,